Hey everybody, welcome to episode 33 of our Build a World Challenge. How awesome is that? I figured what we're gonna do, we got our 5 community buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can build 4 more households here. So I want to work on that. Get us a little bit closer to why can't I build? Oh, I gotta edit this first. All right. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of warper to burp. Yeah, I forgot that I have to edit it into a residential from a generic lot in order to move somebody into it. So this little hoop to jaw, and we should be able to go ahead and create our 9th household. I think it is. It's our 9th. Yeah, number 9. Because we'll have 12 altogether. Or no, 13 altogether. No, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, 12. Man, my math is being stupid. All right, let's, I'm just going to create a single person house. I think I'm just going to create a random dude. And, we're just going to put these 2 small lots. We're going to put a random 1 person on. And I was thinking like just 1 guy, 1 girl. And, see what we can build on from there. And I'm just looking for somebody kind of unique. And I'm really thinking too, like, just a little spoiler for those in the future, if you like the idea. I think when we unlock Oasis Springs, this guy looks pretty decent. I mean, he's dressed like a hobo, but we can fix that up real quick. So, summer weather. Let's find him a t-shirt. We'll hang out in a t-shirt. He seems like that kind of guy. Is he this kind of guy? No, that doesn't go with him. That kind of... I kind of like that. We just need to find some pants. So I don't think we want to go cropped. There's jeans, skin. No, I was looking for just like khakis or something. I kind of dig that. But I'm gonna ditch the flip flop, even though he definitely looks like. I'm not trying to be mean, but he definitely looks like the type of guy who's gonna wear flip flops with jeans. Like, and he kind of looks like a Julian, doesn't he? Maybe? Let's go with a Julian. I'm not going to go with McCrae. It's going to be Julian Howe. No, he's not a Cho. Julian Sherwood. Sure. Let's go with Julian Sherwood. An aspiration for him. Let's, we don't have any learners, like, he wants to attend university. We're a little bit ahead on university. I mean, we're not ready for university yet. We're not going to make any wizards yet. I don't have a computer whiz yet. I'm almost thinking computer whiz. But don't we have somebody with computer whiz? What do we got with wellness? A Zen guru, inner peace, self-care specialist. You know what? Let's go Zen guru. You know, he's just, yeah, let's do that. Anywho, I got kind of distracted in this little creation here, but this is definitely not what he's going to wear for sports. Even though I really like those pants. I really dig those pants a little bit. I just don't see him really getting there. Okay, let's go with this. This looks like he's gonna work out in that. He looks okay working out in that. I have to remember those pants though, because I really like those pants. I really don't like the sleepwear. Let's just give him some. That looks fine. Except for, why is he got like dress shoes on? To bed. Like, he's got straight dress shoes, and I don't like this party appearance. This is quite gross. Ew, right? I'm just, speaking the truth. We'll make them go here. And I don't like how they do this. Like, why does it auto-generate, like, piercings and stuff? Like, I really feel you should, if you're gonna do a piercing, it should be all of them. Don't randomize, like, one thing. Like, why would, like, he want to go to the beach with facial piercings? You know? I just don't understand sometimes. Like, he's got all different facial piercings every, season. Like, I'm like, no, ew. Okay. So, definitely think he's not going to wear this hat to go swimming. He's not that kind of guy. But let's get rid of the flip-flops and give him some swim shorts, and we're going to call it good. Hot weather. Man, okay, no goat boots for sure. Let's get him flip-flops again, and we're gonna change these shorts into something more his style. I don't like that sash. Otherwise, I would totally rock those shorts with this. No, he looks too. I don't like the vest. I like the vest, but I want to put him in shorts, so he just doesn't look well with. I guess that works. So I think, nope, we want to go back to the body. And I want to, one thing I've been doing is if we go to the body and just remove all this. And then the biggest thing is I want to disable hair growth. I hate the fact that, like, everybody turns into frippin' Sasquatch, whenever we do something, you know what I mean? They always turn into Sasquatch. Like, they just grow so much dang hair, and I hate the fact that you have to, like, shave all their hair. Alright, what do we say he is? Zen Guru? So, let's make him... Cheerful would work. I'm trying to go with... what fits with somebody who's like a Zen Guru. We can make him a vegetarian. We already have one vegetarian. It's not that much more that we have, but I was really hoping to... I wish they had more where... We'll make them outgoing. I guess that's the best we can do with them. That's the best we can do. Okay, play. Sherwood residence. All right, we got our one guy here. What we're going to do real quick is if we can drop him and pick him a cheap house he can live on. All right, so we bought this one. Let's go here. We'll play him for a minute. If we have time in the video, I might make the second character and do the same thing. But I can't really... I'm trying not to stretch our videos out, like, extra far. But we're only, like, 10 minutes in. So if we can find a house pretty quick, we can still keep this video within a 20-minute range. So, yeah. I think I discussed it in my Legends of Eidolon series. Like, I don't want to have too much of, I lost my train of thought. It, like, Froze me for a minute. Okay, open the gallery right quick. Let's go to our following. We're gonna go to Sashraf, view catalog, and let's go to lots and 30 by 20. Current price range between 10 and 20, and see if we can find something in that 14,000 range. We should be able to find something in the 14,000 range. And because we only made one sim, we don't have a whole lot of stuff. We might have to just wait on buying a house and make it. Nope, here's a 14K right here. It don't matter what it is. That's a good enough house. Place lot. Furnished. Yeah, we can't undo it. I get it. I get it. Okay. So, starter 1-1 base game 14K house. Same creator I've been using for all the videos in this world. And like I said, Oasis Springs will find another creator and see if we can, you know, build a bunch of with that creator. So let's just take a look at the house real quick. I thought it'd be a nice little house. I mean, we're just kind of, it doesn't really make a difference. Her houses are all amazing. So I love the little kitchen here. I like the little kitchen. It's got a decent bedroom. I like this little computer in the corner. Just to save room. Like I never thought about I always put them on desks. I never thought about putting them on a little end table. That is pretty groovy. So let's have him go ahead and I want to see if he can use this for one. All right, play. Computer. Let's just go to play game Blickblock. One thing I want to do is set these sink types. I always try to remember to do this off the stretch because I hate when they take dishes to the bathroom. Okay, so here we do have our table, kitchen, a nice little living room, big TV. That's good. We do have an easel. We will have to buy him, like, I think, like a yoga mat and stuff like that. We're going to have to figure out his quests here. So he can use that computer. He is home. I like the little back porch here. I don't know if we're going to keep this big pond, though. I really think we can better utilize his backyard with maybe some yoga stuff. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So, manage worlds. Save and go to manage worlds. We do have our Sherwood residence. It's our one dude household, so super cool there. We're gonna jump real quick into the other build. I don't know if we're gonna take a whole lot more time with it, but what do we want to create? I don't know. We're gonna pick somebody interesting, so we're gonna have to go here. I don't want to say let's pick a house first, because if we can't afford it, we can't move in. So that's going to be a big problem. So we're going to have to see if we can find another 14K household. All right, residential, back to worlds. And let's see if we can do this easily. We should be able to find another house. I think I could probably search through her houses for 14K and see what we come up with. So let's go here real quick. We're going to create a new household. We're going to create just a single woman that stays there. So let's go to females and see if we can find somebody interesting for us to move in. Hmm. I'm almost thinking she's kind of cool, but look at the hair on them legs. My goodness, woman. And this is precisely why I shut off hair growth. Like, it's fun, you know, if you want to continue to, you know, give you something more to do with your Sims, like, hey, go shave your legs. But it'd be nice for me anyway, like, the way I like to play is if it was just go shave. But you gotta, like, shave your arms, shave your legs, shave your back, shave your chest. Like, that's a little bit much. She seems like that rich woman we would have living in, but I don't know what's with those sneakers. Yeah, this is my time-consuming part where we have to kind of find like that right. I was thinking of that one we had back a few characters ago. I really liked her. I should have gone with it, but I think I want to find like a big girl. Like, that's the one I really caught on. She's kind of pretty, but this is taking a hot minute. All right, let's take this one for just a minute. Let's go to body. I just want to like that, you know, a big woman that live on the street, you know, that lives on the block, you know. Because I'm thinking of like little things like I want to play with these different packs, you know. So I'm thinking about like the idea is to have this I want this big landlord, you know. So let's go to body shape and take that off and hit random some more. Cause this is like I want the big woman and she's gonna be like our big landlord. I don't know why I like the white woman with dreads. But we're gonna change the hair out. I want to give like that almost like slumlord vibe, you know. Let's go to here. Where we at? No, is it here? Here. Sorry, she's gonna be an adult, not a young adult. I want her to be older. I'm not sure on that hair. She's gonna be the tricky one. Only because I just pawned in my head, you know, like I want like that outlandish. Maybe. I was thinking of giving her like a shorter haircut. There we go. There we go. That seems like the perfect landlady, I think. I do want to go to boots, though. I just don't want her to have. Come on, I want the boots. Why want to give my color schemes? Here we go. Well, let's just go black boots. We'll give her black boots. So you know what? I actually want to put her in. No, those are bad. If those were inside, those are still outside. I'm trying to find like some inside boots, but I think all these are going to be outside boots. All right, let's give her those shoes. I kind of think those are better. Okay, that's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. All right, formal. Let's go to full body and see if we can find her something that looks nice. She looks nice in that. That's a nice formal outfit. Her exercise wear. I don't see her doing a lot of exercise, but I think this would suit her well. And I feel like she's got that nightgown. Look, yeah, I'm definitely rocking that. I'm digging that. I'm digging that a lot. Party. Let's go to her face. Let's get rid of the accessories. Oh, no, not the hair. Oops. I don't remember which one we... It's okay. I'm trying to get rid of the dang makeup. What's up with that eyeliner? That was what I messed up on. So let's go back to her head real quick. We're gonna go. Can we get to here? Yeah, okay. So here. One of these don't have the dang makeup on here. Okay, here we go. Apply hairstyle to all outfits. Makeup. Like, I didn't even notice this horrible, horrible makeup. We don't have a hat. Why are we swimming in this makeup? All right, so let's get back to the bodies. I think this is taking a little bit longer than I wanted to. That's fine for winter wear. Hot weather, we can do this without the hat. And I think that's all of them. I think that's pretty good. So let's not put her in family. What is fortune? Like, she's business savvy, right? 5-star property owner. There we go. Like, so she's gonna she's gonna be like that landlord lady. I really feel like that's what I wanted her as. I was kind of thinking let's make her hot-headed. Like, she gets angry. you know, um, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we're gonna make her a hot-headed grouch. Like, she's gonna have and socially awkward. Dude, like, she is like that cringe woman. Like, she don't like to be around people. You know what I'm saying? Grouchy, hot-headed. So we got to give her a real, like, what would you think the landlord, like, I'm reading through these and I'm trying to think in my head, like, if I could think of, like, Rosemary. That's definitely it. Yeah, like that. that name that just fits. Landis. And I kind of like Landis, Rosemary Landis. I like that mainly because she's property owner, she's landlord. So what I was thinking is that I want her to be a property owner, but I want her to have like a business downstairs and then like buy a residential rental, right? And then just put a business downstairs, something like so, and just make the upstairs like an apartment, like above the laundromat, was the idea. But we were going to make Miss Worth here the laundromat owner, but she's into cooking. She has her handiness up, whereas she doesn't here. But we could get her handiness up and make her the laundromat owner. She doesn't actually have to have a handiness. She can get her handiness while she's the laundromat owner, So I'm thinking I'm going to go that route for our laundromat and put an apartment above it. And she can have make it a residential rental with like a laundromat down. But it's got to be a community lot. So I'm going to try to figure out if there's a way that I can do I can't do a residential rental on a community lot. So I don't know if we can technically bend the rules. I didn't see anything that straight says you can't put, have it your community lot be a residential renter. So it's kind of one of those. This is the only 14K she has. And we can't have two of the same house. That would be just awful. So I thought we might run into this issue because of the single person living here. We have nothing 0 to 10K. Can we go 20 by 20? No. 20 by 15? Can we just give her a smaller house? Nope. Nothing on these lots, huh? What if I went 10 to 20K? There we go. Okay, so we can do some stuff. Oh no, that one's 17K. I was looking for under 14. I was thinking maybe if we went on a different lot size, we might be able to find one. All right, so let's go here. Okay, we did find one here. Okay, awesome. So it's a smaller house. It's for the 20 by 15 instead of the 30 by 20. So it's made for a smaller lot, but I think we'll be okay on it being, the size of the lot we have. Usually it'll still look pretty good as long as we don't have, yeah, that looks fine. Look at that. That's perfect. That's a perfect little house. That's perfect. Okay, so let's go to live mode real quick. Let's check out our house. We totally went on price, not by appearance. So, I like this a lot. This is a nice little living room. We don't have a computer yet. We don't have the money. We only got a super cheap TV, but it's probably why she's grumpy. You know what I mean? But let's take the minute here. I want to change a couple things on this house. Just before we get out of here. So let's take this here, and I want to kind of give her a more feminine vibe into this house. That changes the room a little bit. Can we turn this into like, let's do it that way. Can we make this pink too? We can't make that pink. And let's make this the pink. So we got 2 shades of pink in the bathroom, but it kind of feminizes it. Feminizes it, right? But I'm gonna put the mirror back to white. I really don't like that pink mirror. Doesn't just really kick with me. Can we do the furniture in a different color? I feel like she would have more of a vibrant house. Not so black and white. So we're kind of black and yellow. I don't like those rugs. I don't think she's that vibrant. But I think the yellow couch on a purple rug. Let's go the green and purple. I think the green and purple looks a lot better. I definitely like that better. And I'm gonna delete this. Is that? Okay, it is. It is. I don't like the clay because every time I tell them to do something, they got to stop and take out their dang clay balls so they can freaking shape something else. All right, let's go one more color change. I want to see if we can flip these benches into something a little less. Let's make those green too. There, they kind of match the living room, you know? Because they're kind of here. Yeah, they kind of get them to go with the living room a little bit. Can we? Oh, we can't change blind colors. All right, so those will just stay the same. But yeah, I think we have a nice little house here. I think this is I think this will work out for what we want. So we can just tell her to go to bed. And let's wrap this video up right here. And let me know what you think about our 2 households here, the Landis house and the Sherwood, and the ideas. What do we think? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.